Hello and welcome to another episode of RVCast. I'm so excited to introduce you to our newest friend, Cindy, and we are here. This is a new listing right here in Surry, Maine. Now, you were born and raised in the Northeast here, huh?
Yes, I was.
Wow. Yes. So tell us a little bit about the history of your home here and also where we're located.
The home belonged to my mom. She came here to be closer to her family that originally came here in the 1600s and owned a lot of the Blue Hill Bay. And when that family piddled out, the Luckins name died with it, and they're buried in the cemetery over here.
So, and Blueberry Hill, or Blue Hill?
Blue Hill is 6 miles away along the coast. Beautiful drive. And then you can go anywhere on the Blue Hill Peninsula from there.
What's kind of the industry around the area and the history of how did people survive here?
With desperation. Most of the people are laborers.
Yeah.
They built ships in the early days, some of the most famous ships around. Lumbering was big here, and then the natural fruit of the area, which is the blueberry that grows native here, wild here, doesn't grow on a tree, it grows on the ground.
Right.
And is bitter and sweet at the same time. That's a big industry.
Wow.
A good percentage of that comes from here.
And I tell you what, this place is absolutely gorgeous. Being from out west, where you might see a tree every 20 miles or something like that. Of course, I'm exaggerating, but it's just, you are in the forest, yet you're only a hop, skip, and a jump from the ocean.
20-minute walk to the bay.
Amazing.
So you could go swimming anytime you dare to brave the water down there.
You took us down to the beach.
Yep.
The other day, and I poked my finger in that water, and you're not going to see me swim in that water.
No. In the summertime, it's kind of cool too.
I'll bet.
You have to watch it as a sailor out here, because if the air temperature is like 25 degrees higher than the water temperature and you go overboard, you can die.
I'll bet. This is such a gorgeous place. A lot of fishermen.
Yes, lobsters, scallops, sea cucumbers we call them.
Yeah.
And used to be big sardine factories here. There used to be chicken broiler factories here. There used to be potato farmers here and dairy farmers. It used to be very industrious. But now it's mostly vacation land.
Yeah.
The work is service work.
Yeah.
To those that come and visit the state.
Yeah. A lot of great restaurants.
A lot of great restaurants, a lot of great beaches, hideaway places that if you know someone or you have been here before, you can discover. They're not very crowded.
Right.
You can have your privacy.
Yeah.
Things are close together, mostly 20 miles between any location that has a capitalized surname.
Right.
20 miles from Blue Hill to Bucksport, 20 miles from Bucksport to Ellsworth. So if you can get 20 miles out of a gallon of gas, you're doing really good.
Yeah. It's such a convenient location because, like I say, you're right next to the ocean. You can easily get to several beaches or rock bays or anything like that. Lots of restaurants. And then Ellsworth has just about anything that you would ever want. There's Walmart and TJ Maxx and all of those grocery and everything, and totally convenient for getting anything that you might need, yet so peaceful and secluded.
And you can get anywhere from here, basically.
Yeah.
Once you get here, the coast is open to you. If you get into Ellsworth, you can go to Mount Desert Island, you can go west to Cordy Head, you can go northeast. I mean, it's just, everything's accessible if you can get ahead of the traffic.
Right. And we just had a fantastic opportunity to be here during the autumn and spent a few days in Acadia, which is not far from here, 28 miles. Where else are you going to have a nice, peaceful, secluded place to camp that is only a half hour, 45 minutes away from Acadia National Park? I'll be quite honest, the area around here is just about as beautiful as the national park.
Yes.
right?
Yes, it is.
There's
Yes.
not a whole lot of difference other than the national park doesn't have homes. And there's also some rock cliffs that are absolutely
Right.
stunning.
But you can go up along the coast and find those same cliffs anywhere. Campobello is just up the street.
And what is that?
Campobello is the Roosevelt home.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the land belongs to Canada, but Campobello kind of belongs to us. I put it that way. It's a beautiful place. We weren't allowed there during the border closing because we're really used to being able to go to Canada
Right.
without any problem at all.
So how far of a drive are we from the Canadian border?
If you get into Eastport, you're within probably 10 miles.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, and then also if you're feeling up to it, there's places where you can catch a ferry, go across to Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
And it's just a wonderful hub to really just break out and do a number of different things on your vacation.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you can do anything. Bangor's only 25 miles away.
Wow.
You can go up to the movies, the theater. I mean, there's anything. This is my home that I inherited, and my mom left it to me so that I could be closer to the family. Like I said, it's over there.
Yeah.
And
And
it's
you're right across the street from the cemetery.
Right.
Beautiful view. How many generations are in the cemetery there?
there's 8.
8 generations.
Yeah. The property is cut out of what we call the Blue Hill Land Heritage Trust.
Oh, okay.
So there's walking trails all along the area. There's a lot going on here. You can ride the peninsula on your bicycle,
Yeah.
park your car by the cemetery,
Yeah.
and get on your bike and go for a couple hours and ride the seacoast.
Do you just stand out in awe every autumn, or are you like, yeah, just another fall?
It's just another fall most of the time, but there are some trees that can be very spectacular.
Yeah.
There's certain types that are just magnificent.
Well, you took us up to Blue Hill, and we got a beautiful view of some of the autumn leaves as we looked out over the bay.
Yep, Morgan Bay.
Thank you so much, Cindy, for opening up your home. And this is another thing that I really love about CurbNTurf is being able to connect with somebody who actually has roots here. And Cindy has been so gracious because she's like, oh yeah, just take a little drive down to this beach. Take a little jaunt down here, or go for a walk over there. And getting the local knowledge of things that you wouldn't necessarily get just by going to a campground. Right. Cindy, you have been a joy, and it's been such a pleasure staying here. And we hope that many people out there take advantage of the opportunity to come up and visit Cindy.
That would be wonderful. I'd be happy to see anybody that wishes to come and park in my yard and talk to me.
That's great. And that's really what it's all about, isn't it? Connection. And so take this opportunity to come up to Maine, connect with Cindy, and enjoy the beautiful nature, connect with the nature here.
Yeah, and breathe the clean air and drink the clean water.
Right?
And watch the stars at night, because you can see them really good from here.
It is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. So once again, come on up to Surry, Maine, and enjoy staying with Cindy here. So, and hey, folks, we hope that you enjoyed this episode and enjoyed getting to know Cindy. And we look forward to having you come by and say hi. And until then, hey, we'll catch you on the road. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of RVCast. We hope you enjoyed hearing about our latest adventures on the road.
And don't forget, if you're itching to explore unique and interesting RV destinations, be sure to download the CurbNTurf app.
That's right, CurbNTurf. It's your go-to for finding those hidden gems off the beaten path. And hey, if you own property and you want to share your slice of paradise with fellow travelers, why not become a host yourself?
Absolutely. Just head over to CurbNTurf.com/start hosting to get started. Or reach out to us for more information.
Yeah, and you don't want to miss a future episode, so be sure to subscribe to RVCast so that you never miss a beat.
Until next time, happy trails and safe travels.
We'll see you on the road.